Right. First thing, I always want to, if I can, have an anchor on Chris if possible. It's going to make things a little bit easier for me, right? So if I have an anchor, I'm going to open the collar a little bit, reach my hand in the collar. My other hand is going to go to his sleeve, right? Scooping his sleeve like this. So here, I almost do both simultaneously. I'm going to pull a little bit. When I pull a little bit, I'm going to clamp down. Clamp down right here. All right? So I have my hand in the sleeve, my hand in the collar, holding on to his sleeve, elbows clamped. Move my hips out a little bit, my foot immediately goes to his hip. Right, from here now, it's going to be difficult for Chris to pull his arm out easily because it's basically 3-on-1, right? So I have the collar, I have the sleeve, and I have my knee behind his elbow. So if he goes to pull his arm out, it's going to be challenging, right? From here, I'm going to push off on my foot that's on his hip. My other leg's going to come up right to here, and we go over. Now, see this before me? A couple little details on this, right? So again, we're here, I come up, I open, and I grab. A lot of times with the open hand, right now once this is grabbed, it makes it easy. And notice I'm up a little bit. Once I grab here, I come back down. Alright? I'm trying to use body weight rather than just pulling. So I open, coming up into him a little bit. He's likely pushing away, he wants to extend. I grab that sleeve right here, right into the hip. Alright? Continue to maintain control of the sleeve and the collar. Push off on this foot. Leg comes up high in the armpit. Other leg comes up and over. Now, a point that we always forget. If my leg is here on the back of his neck, stack me up, Chris. Right? It's going to be easier for him to stack me. Right? I might be able to stop it if I'm much bigger and stronger than him, but it's still going to be relatively easy. If my leg is over just about the crown of his head. Alright, so now lift your head, stack me up, please. Go ahead. Much more difficult. Versus if I do here, even when I try hard, okay, go ahead. So I can stop him a little bit, but he's going to be able to lift me. Alright? So again, one more time. So we're here, nice and relaxed. I always open it first in this situation, because this almost can be an anchor for me to come up. Right? They're not normally going to push the hand off, it's this low on the collar, versus if I get this one in right away and I'm not holding the other hand, both these hands are going to come to my hand and blast it off usually. Right? So I open, come up, switch, clamp. Foot right to the hip, my knee is behind his shoulder. Come up. I need to move him off to the side. If we're still here, this is not going to be as effective. And now I come over. And again, the back of my calf is in the crown of his head versus his neck. And we finish, thumb towards the ceiling. Make sense? Let's go.